Coach Cheese, I saw a tweet the other day from a guy named, I think his name is Rodimus Prime on Twitter. And the tweet read, straight black men are really the white people of black people.
Mm.
Does that statement hold any truth to you?
To me, in my situation, who I am as a straight black man, it's not my reality because I feel like I'm not that. And I feel like I'm understanding to our women, black women, to people that are transgender, to black gay individuals. I'm open to that because I don't want no one to feel like I'm trying to control them or tell them what they should be doing or any of that stuff. So it's not my reality, but it's a lot of people's reality because those are the individuals around them. When they speak on those issues, when they say certain stuff, when they talk about toxic masculinity, when they talk about black men masculinity being so fragile, they get offended. These individuals get offended when actually they probably shouldn't even get offended if you feel like you're not doing any of those things, trying to control another group, trying to tell black gay people what they should be doing, or trying to tell black women what they should be doing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want my sisters and my brothers and these individuals to think that, to look at black men and say, I feel threatened by you, straight black men. I don't want that at all. I don't want that, but I know a lot of them, to them, that's their reality. To a lot of individuals, they be like, black men hurt me more than a white person has, or a white man has. You see what I'm saying? Like, from domestic violence to abuse to all this stuff, to physical or verbal abuse. So, and they looking at us, and they like, damn, you worse because I'm dealing with you and you supposed to love me. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't. You put me through this, and then when I say something about it, you be like, well, all of us ain't like that. You don't try to hear me out. You feel what I'm saying? So I do not want that. I do not want to be that black man and to be looked at like that. But I know that's a lot of people's reality, and I try to understand it, and I try to listen and try to get an understanding and see where they're coming from, and be like, you know what, the individuals in your life are real fucked up. But I think it's a lot of men like that because we don't. It's a lot of black men like that because these situations are, I ain't gonna say new, but they've been pushed back and avoided for so long. So now all of this stuff is kind of new to certain individuals to open up and talk about this and talk about that and hear this out and really listen to other people's problems and pain. You know what I'm saying? Besides ours. So I definitely understand, because I remember when the tweet came out, and and like I said, I liked the tweet because I was just like, let me look into this. And most of the time when I see a tweet like that, I look at the comments and I see what people are saying and what their experiences was. And when you get a lot of people that experience that, and you see a lot of stuff on your timeline about how black men say certain stuff, or I see stuff on my timeline, like I said, Facebook, Twitter, a lot of shit, and I be like, damn, like, it's a bunch of mini trick daddies out here, basically. So, shit not being made up, but when it's being called out, it doesn't feel good. But in a sense, if you know that if it doesn't pertain to you, just hear it out. You know what I'm saying? Hear it out and say, let me hear these group of individuals that look like me, mind you, because they black too. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear what their pain is. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be the difference in them, and they're gonna be like, you know what? You ain't like the rest of them. What's up with that? Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people in my family basically shunned me away, or, you know what I'm saying, said I was this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They treated me worse than, white men did, but you different. I want people to feel like they can have that same, glimmer of hope in individuals. You know what I'm saying? And be like, you know what? Shit ain't all bad, because, if I can talk to an individual like you, or you can listen to where my pain is, then maybe we can get somewhere as a whole. Black people I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck about no white people. But You know, I'm talking about, you know, what their concerns is and their fears. If you don't respect mine, I can't respect yours. But, you know, our brothers and sisters, I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I mean, honestly, that's a heavy statement.
Yeah.
Whether you agree or disagree, the key word in that statement is straight.
Right.
Basically excluding, you know, homosexual or gay black males.
Right.
If you are to believe in that, if you are to believe in this narrative that straight black men are the white people of black people.
Well, it said the white man. Did it say the white people?
Well, yeah, it says
the white man.
It says that straight black men are really the white people,
right.
the white people of black people.
Okay.
So, are we really saying that gay black males are the model citizens for what black men should be?
I don't think they're saying that. I just think that they're saying that they probably never had to deal with any pain from an individual that may be a homosexual black man. They maybe didn't have to deal with, because I know women that have real close homosexual black men friends, and they're there like a girlfriend for them. They console them. They're there for them. They they will fight for them. You know what I'm saying? Like a homegirl, like a best friend, like, you know. So I'm not saying that they saying that should be the model. I think they're just saying, you know, these are the individuals that have continuously hurt me, and that may be relationship wise, that may be physical, like I said, physical abuse, domestic abuse, verbal abuse, and it's almost like, who can I trust, and who can I put some confidence in and rely on? Well, I got my girlfriends for that, and I got my, you know, my gay black friend. They understand me. At least they listen. You see what I'm saying? They might tell me an experience that they went through. So it's almost like, I think with black men, and I'll say straight black men, because I know we specifically talking about straight black men. You gotta be willing to listen, to learn, respect, protect black women, and try to get some understanding, because, you know, you don't want the people in the black race that are not straight black men to look at you as a threat. You don't want to be looked at like that, because you will be outcasted out, and you will be looked at as, you know what, I don't want you around me because you didn't continuously hurt me so much. So why do I need you? You know what I'm saying? Why do I need you here? You know what I'm saying? And we don't want that either. We want to be a part of our women's lives. You know what I'm saying? We want to be a part of our brothers and sisters' lives that may choose to be gay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they black before they are, you know, this. But, you know, somebody's gonna see that your skin color is black before they can even tell that you know, whatever your sexual preference is. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, their lives matter to me. Trans lives matter. Gay black lives matter, and our black women lives matter, and our children and our elders as well too. And I don't want to be looked at as the threat of my community. So I'll say that, but man, it's a very touchy subject, and you want to be able to say this stuff without offending anyone and dancing around the topic. But it needs to be some constructive conversations had. It need to be some conversations had where you can deal with some people, and you know, I'll be one of the first to sit down, because I got gay individuals in my family, and I'm not gonna judge them. Do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody judging me or saying what I should be doing or how I'm living my life, like, you know. But I'm going, if something is going on with them and they feel like they're being discriminated against, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm right there riding for them.
Absolutely.
Just like I feel like they would ride for me, and it needs to be that. And I think people don't understand that a lot of individuals that quote, you know, a lot of these quote unquote revolutionaries that quote, you know, individuals like James Baldwin and, you know, all these great writers, you know, those individuals are gay. You feel what I'm saying? And they, you know, their work you quote their work, but would you ride for them? You know what I'm saying? In these times, because they damn sure was riding. At those times during the civil rights era. So you got to be mindful of that shit. You got to be real mindful of what you say. Because you will be looked at as the white people of the black race.
Mm-hmm.
So
and I agree, and I think that I still think if somebody truly feels that way, as men, period, you want to hold everybody accountable.
Right.
I know gay brothers that are gonna stand up for black women.
Right.
I know gay brothers that identify as women and will fight other women.
Yeah,
and I know gay males that will inappropriately touch black women.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we thinking about oppression and being sexist and those things that aren't just admirable traits about men in general or whatnot. Me personally, I don't think we can let anybody off the hook, and that needs to be a conversation that we have. And that statement itself is something I think needs to be expanded on. To really break down how somebody really feels and how somebody can really prove.
And you know what the thing is about it, like I never like the individuals that I've been around that were homosexual men, gay men, like when I did see them touch women, it was almost like it was playful. It was a playful thing. It was like they don't see it as offensive because they look at that individual as like, this is my girlfriend, this is my friend.
Right.
I know he's not attracted to me,
but that's still a sense of ownership over a woman's body.
Is it though? But does she have a problem with it? That's my thing. Is it a problem? But when he doesn't want you like that, but we also it is bisexual men. So I'm pretty sure they know who they dealing with. I'm pretty sure they know who their friends are. I'm pretty sure they know if this individual is gay, if he's ever tried to try me, or he's seen me when I was naked and we was getting dressed and he didn't. Or didn't, or he been knowing me forever and he never tried to try me. Or if from the jump, you gonna know if your friend is bisexual, or if your friend is just strictly want to be with me, other men. So I think I think that's a real thin line, but I feel like when women are around black gay men, I feel like they feel like this is my friend. I feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. But I think if it ever got to the point where I feel like a black woman knows, this is my body, and I feel like if I'm being touched inappropriately, I'll handle the situation. Because if a black woman to turn up on just a regular that may be just being super disrespectful by grabbing her ass, she'll turn up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they'll fight too, because at the end of the day, you looking at like, girl, that's how they they say that to a gay black man. That's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking at this individual like a homegirl. So I'm pretty sure you'll fight them.